So today I'm doing a review on my Macfox X1S. I don't have any mods for power or anything. All it is an ODI plate and a headlight. The Macfox stock has a 750 watt peak motor, 48 volts. It's the same as the X1, but the S in the X1S stands for suspension. This is my first long form in a long time, so kind of rusty. Okay. I'm riding with Mateo.
Hi guys.
His channel is called Mateo with a capital M. He does biking videos. Go subscribe to him. The stock brakes on the Macfox, they suck, if I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to wheelie this thing for so long, and I always loop it out. It's basically like wheeling without brakes, if you've ever tried that. I'm gonna get the Shimano MT200s, and I'm gonna swap them, obviously.
For your brakes?
Yeah. Because they're pretty cheap. They're like $50, $60. What?
Yeah, get a try. Get a try battery.
Dang, I forgot my gloves. Me? I get blisters.
I get blisters and I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, but you could wear gloves. You just choose not
You
to.
have blisters on your hands?
I just choose to wear gloves. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, you might keep your hands in.
Uh-oh.
Why are you GoProing on the street?
Bro. Cal, don't trade.
Or a Suron?
Oh wait, a Suron. I thought it was his e-bike. Yeah. Wait, Mateo, what happened?
I fell for it.
You know what's supposed to
Wait, he stole Calvin's bike?
That guy was on sick.
Mateo, he stole Calvin's bike?
Almost.
Did he try to?
What? I don't think that makes sense.
Calvin's stupid. Yeah, bro, why you give him your $10,000 bike?
Bro, Calvin, you're stupid.
Calvin, bro, you're dumb as heck. Bike, bro.
I tried to get on it. This shit didn't.
Why'd you give it to them?
It didn't fucking go.
Dude, why'd you give it to them?
They stole it.
Yeah, because you gave it to them.
Wait, who was on it? Oh, hell no, bro.
So what, bro? Red Stars are cool. Dude, Red Stars are tough. You don't have an e-bike, so like you can't be talking. Bro, they are. They're not good quality, but they're good.
So why would they be a good bike if it's not good quality?
Let's go say it was good too.
It's not a good bike. It's a horrible bike. And it's horrible too.
Bro, stop hating, gang. It's a nice bike. Like, God. Yo.
Where are you right now? Cause, have you seen Noah around?
No, what?
Was he, do you know where Mathnasium is?
Yeah.
Are you with a friend right now, or are you kind of bored?
I'm kind of bored.
Can you check if Noah's there, cause we have a room.
Is he like missing or something?
No, it's just he hasn't called, or like, I haven't really seen him in a while.
Yeah, I'm like pretty close to Mathnasium. It's over there, like close to LES, right?
Yeah, it's close to like the
Alright.
Creek.
Here, we can stay on the phone. I'm gonna go there right now.
It's fine, just call me back if you see him or not.
Okay, bye. Okay, we're on a mission right now. So, my neighbor, like, hasn't called his family to tell them where he is, and I guess, like, he's not answering the phone. So I'm supposed to go see if he's okay. And I'm glad to do that. No, it's chill, guys. Okay, let's look in there and see. Call Leo. Oh, okay, I'll call him. Yeah, he was there. Him and Kane.
Yeah, Kaden was there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
People say to really sit down after you pop up. But I feel like it's easier when I'm when I'm standing up, when I'm going low speeds, and when my brakes suck, because I can balance. And with the sucky brakes on the Macfox, it's hard to go more forward when you're sitting down and you're just relying on your brakes in your throttle. Therefore, you'll find it easier to stand up. Let's go. Come on, I got it. 5, 4, 3. Oh, it's doing it. Let me try and go side to side and help it out. I don't want to put too much strain on the motor, but it's going 2 miles an hour. I got that. The car calms down and start pedaling. I mean, it's getting up, just very slowly. Again, this hill right here is like 30 degrees. A solid 30 degrees. Hurry up, Macfox. You're going much slower than you're supposed to go. Okay. That's about it for the hill climb. As you saw, it did very poorly on the steep hill. On the smaller hills, yeah, it's pretty chill. But for the most part, I wouldn't get this bike if you're just gonna go up a bunch of steep hills, which I doubt you're ever gonna do. If it's just a couple hills like that. Like, if you're gonna do that, it's fine. If you help it out with pedaling, it'll like go a lot faster. But like throttle only, it's not the torquiest bike out there. The speed limit is 25, and that is how fast this bike can go. So, there's no car. Okay, there's a car. But I'm going to do a speed test right here. Okay, 15, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23. Top speed is 25. That's right now. Come on, bike. Come on, what's going on? Alright, yeah. This is a little bit uphill, to be fair. It's not perfectly leveled. I'll get a better hill climb test. But it's not always going to be 25. In those perfect conditions, I'm gonna say 24 max. That one was a pretty good uphill for trying to reach top speed. So that's why I'm saying 23 is still pretty good for a commuter bike, which is what this is. Yeah, honestly, this is great for commuting, which is what it's for. Struggled on the hills, but that was throttle only. If you're truly getting it for commuting and stuff, I doubt you're not going to pedal at all. But to be fair, I am comparing it to other bikes like the Super 73, for example. But the Supers, they go like 4 times the price. That's at least 3 times the price. Yeah, a Macfox X1S is $1,200 for a single battery. Dual battery, I got this one for $1,400. This one goes a little bit faster than the modern supers. The modern supers go like 20. They used to go like 30 something, but now they go like 20. Or they went like 28. I don't know, but it was more than 20. And then unlocked, they go like 30 something. Yeah, but now they go about 20. Unlocked 30 something. A Macfox unlocked goes about 33, which is pretty much the same as the Super, honestly. I think 33 is pretty similar to the Super 73 unlocked. To be fair, Supers, got scared. Supers are a bit overpriced, in my opinion. I know a lot of people will think otherwise. But for the most part, when there's options like a Macfox, I think that's a lot better value than a Super. And my Macfox X1S, all of the Macfox X1S don't have full suspension. It's just front suspension. But and I know a lot of Supers, a lot of them don't have any suspension, but mine, or there are Macfoxes like the X1 that doesn't have suspension, but most of them do. But a lot of Supers, like I was saying, have full suspension, and I know some people might want that if they have like a pretty bumpy ride. Maybe they have to take like some shortcuts on the way, pass through like a couple dirt trails or something, and a road commuter bike. They'll want that for what they're going to do. Or maybe, or honestly, this bike, I've taken it on dirt paths before and like bumpy trails, and it has done perfect. Of course, the stock tires, I have noticed, are very thin and pop super easily, but they're pretty cheap off Amazon just to get a replacement. It's 20 by 4 inch. Any cheap tire works fine, and they don't pop as easily as the Macfox stock tires. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, full suspension. If someone wants a full suspension Macfox, there is the Macfox X2, which has 1,000 watt peak motor. I'm not really sure about that one for all of the, well, that was first, all of the smaller like specific specs, but I know it has 1,000 watts peak. It has, I'm pretty sure it still goes 25. I'm not sure. It might go 28 though. I'm also pretty sure that, well, I know it has full suspension, so which is the whole point of this. But I'm pretty sure it's like $500 more than the X1S. The perfect commuter would be the X1S, in my opinion. If you're in like, let's say, New York or something, and for the most part you're just gonna be, or entirely you're just gonna be like riding like a bike lane or something all the way to work, and maybe in the road a few times, the X1 is pretty much the perfect bike. And all that is the same one as the X1S, which I'm riding right now, but with no suspension. And then if you want the same thing as that, but with suspension, which is, it's literally the same thing. The only difference with the suspension makes is not much. The suspension, very bad suspension. The shocks are obviously they're not air, they're coiled. And they have no adjustments. It's just how they come is how it's always going to be. I wonder what kind of events happen here. With the stock Macfox suspension, it's pretty bad. But the X2, which is a couple hundred, like 500 more, it has a little bit more power, a little bit more torque. I'm pretty sure a little bit more speed, and it's full suspension. So I would definitely recommend the X2. The X2, they say that it's like an electric mountain bike, which we all know it's not a mountain bike whatsoever, but you could use it not exactly for mountain biking, but like some trails that are for the most part not very gnarly trails that could handle it. It's like anything that your BMX bike could do, this could do. Besides all the jumps, I'm talking about like a mountain bike trail. Anything your BMX bike could do, the X2 could do. And this one could do it too. It's just not as comfortable. I'm sure you can hit, I know you can hit jumps on this one. Personally, I don't hit jumps very often because I want to keep this bike in good condition. I'm not trying to be replacing parts and stuff, especially new suspension. And if I dent something, that's gonna be a problem. Like, yeah. But with the X2 and the full suspension, I'm sure, or I know you can hit jumps with it. Another Macfox that's getting a lot of hype is the X7. Now the X7 is similar to the Macfox. It has 750 watt operating volt, 25 miles per hour top speed. And I don't know why it's so expensive, but the only difference I notice, and I haven't done very much research on it, but the difference I notice is that it's just for smaller riders, honestly. And I am 5'4", and this bike is pretty perfect. Not perfect, honestly. The X7, even though it's more expensive, that would probably be better for me, size-wise. But it's more expensive. That's the only thing I'm looking at, so I got the X1S. I don't understand why the X1 is so expensive. I mean the X1S, but it's smaller, so why is it more expensive? You know what I'm saying? I'm probably missing something. I'm probably like, yeah, it's like the same thing, just smaller, and it's like they're ripping you off. But there's probably something that I am missing out on that I don't know. Obviously, if you're watching this video to get an e-bike, if you're thinking about getting one, you should definitely consider the X1S if you're just commuting, pretty chill. The X7 if you're very short, yeah, 5'2" or lower, I would get the X7. But anything above that, like if you're like 5'3" or up, I would recommend the X1S because it's cheaper and it's slightly larger. If you're an adult, like the X7 would be definitely good if you're my height. But the reason I got this is because I'm planning to have this for a very long time, and I'm eventually gonna grow taller, obviously. And of course the X7 is still new, but yeah. Honestly, it's just more expensive, really. That's kind of it. But if we had $2,000 to spend, if I could get any Macfox, besides the X2. The X2 is basically the ultimate Macfox. Of course, it has its flaws. I'm sure the suspension on the back, the rear suspension, isn't like perfect and stuff, but obviously it's rear suspension. It has 2 suspension coils, shocks, 2 springs, is what I'm saying, on each side. And yeah, it's not just one like a mountain bike, it's 2. But I think if you have $2,000 to waste, obviously not waste, it's definitely a good thing to spend your money on. But if you have $2,000 to spend on your e-bike, I would definitely recommend the Macfox X2 if you have $2,000 to spend. But let's say you don't have $2,000 to spend, I would recommend the X7 or the X1S. Those two are basically the same. If you're super tall, the X1S. But if you're about like a little bit below average, the the X7 would be perfect for you. Okay, so my GoPro died right there, but if you want more long forms, please tell me in the comments and like the video and drop a sub. And if you want me to make more videos on my Macfox or on my mountain bike, please tell me, because I could do both. Thank you for watching.